Welcome to the another episode of Abstract Thesis series. In this series, we are digging deep into the Power BI concepts. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for our new video. Hello and welcome to another episode of Abstract Thesis series. And in this video, we would generate a Power Query calendar for financial year. So we have already covered in the beginner series how to create a calendar in Power Query, but this time we would like to create a financial year calendar. So we would like to deal with, let's say, financial year and financial month. Okay, so let's jump on Power BI and open Power Query. So under the Home tab, transform data, we reach Power Query, and we generate. We go to the new source and we say blank query, and we open this blank query and say advanced editor. In the advanced editor, let's use the function. So we got the source and we would like to modify this source. So we will say list.dates. Let's see. So list.dates need start date, count, number of days, and step duration. So this is what we need. So it needs a date first of all. So I can give a date which is hash date. Now hash date is the one shortcut where you can get the date here. So I would like to start from, let's say, 2018 hyphen 0101. Now unlike DEX, there is no something, there is nothing like end date, and this is something I'll tell you how to handle that. But right now there is no end date, but it's asking for how many dates I want the count. So I say 365 dates, and it is asking for a duration. So here the duration what we want is 1 day. So duration, again we need to use hash duration, not simple duration. So hash duration, and duration is first one is the argument which is day. So we give 0 for hours, 0 for minutes, and 0 for seconds. Okay, and let's see what happens. So we got the dates, and I scroll down, you will see all the dates for 365 days. Now let me rename this as date or calendar. Let's call it dates. Now this is right now list. We can use two tables to convert it into a table. So we got the dates and we can convert it into a table. Okay. Now before I do it, I would like to do a couple of changes. So first of all, I would like a start date and end date. So I would like to work like that. And second, I would like that to be governed by parameters. So I go to parameter, manage parameter, and I'll create two new parameter. One is start date, and I will say this is date. Let me keep any value, and let me give a value out here which is 2018 hyphen 01 hyphen 01, and then I'll say one more parameter which is and date, and again this is going to be a date type, and I would like any value here, and I would like 2019 hyphen 12 hyphen 31. So I would like it to end there. Now I got my two parameters, start date and end date, and it automatically converted it into a system date format. Now I go to this code, I right click here and say advanced editor, and now I would like to use a start date here, and let me bring it into multiple lines so that you can easily see it what I'm doing. Let me close this also. Let me bring this. Okay, so first one I need start date. So I start typing here, and it would suggest. Then now we don't have any place to give end date. So what we do here is we can take duration dot days, and duration date can take a duration. Now how to find out duration? So we can subtract start date from the end date. So we say end date minus start date, and then duration is always 1 day less, so we will do +1 here. So we given a duration dot days which is now count, and then we say hash duration 1 day, and let's try this out. Say done. And let me quickly scroll down. We got all the dates. Okay, 12/31/2019. That's all. That's what we wanted. Now we will go here and say we'll convert into a table. We use option as none and we say show as error only if there is an error, and let's go. Now what happens, start of year is already there is a function which we want, but that start of a year is a standard start of year. It doesn't have a second argument which we can give, so we need to create our own financial year, and I want my financial years to start from 1st April. That's my need. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say add column, and I'm going to use simple mathematics. Start of year. So what I'll do, I first of all find out the month from the date, and I say if date dot month. And first thing I found out before I was doing that, I found that the data type on the back end is not correct. So let me correct this first of all. Let me make it as home data type date, and let me also call it as date. So 2 corrections I have done. Now I would like to go ahead and add it again. So I say custom column and I'll say start of year. Now what is the start of year? So I say if date dot month of date is less than 4. So if my date, current date, if its month is before 4, then it is actually starting last year. So currently March, if my financial year is going to end on 31st March, it's actually started last year April. Okay, so we say okay, so my date is hash date. I need to find out the year, so date dot year of the current date minus 1 comma 4 comma 1, and it is then, it is not comma, it's in the DAX we write down comma, so it is then, and else it is going to end else it is going to start this year. So if it is after 1st April, if this is the financial year, then it should start from the 1st April, isn't it? So year, and there is a parenthesis missing here, there is a parenthesis missing here. Okay, now formula is correct. So if date dot month is less than 4, then hash date of year is starting in the last year from the 4th date and 1, and then if it is greater than that or equal to that, then it is this year. So if it is 5, this number would be 5 and 5 and 5, 6 and 6 everywhere. So this is the same logic is going to apply everywhere. So let's look at it, say okay, now click here and you can see 3 years. So first one is started for 117, which is going to be for 3 months, then it is 18 is going to start, and then 19. So let's quickly also go ahead and look at it. Let's see on the 1st April, are we getting a new year or not? So we got a new year on 1st April here. Now end date is same logic, it's same logic, just little bit of difference. So I'm going to copy paste this and I'm going to tell you the difference. Now the difference here is, if you are less than 3, the year is ending on this year. Okay, so end of year. Now if it is less than 4, then actually year is ending this year, so I don't need to subtract 1. So I simply say end year date 3/31. Okay, and if it is greater, then it is going to end next year, so I need to do +1 then. Okay, and then it is going to end next year 3/31. So if I know April, it is going to end next year April. Okay, before April it is going to end this year. If I'm in March, it's actually ending this March only. So 2018 it should end, 2019 it should end, and 2020 it should end. So the dates are again correct. We can scroll down to the month of April and see the things changing here. And you can see the value is changing in between this row and this row. Okay, so we got. Now what we should do, now I want my month also to start from April. Okay, so we go here is, first of all I would like to say month number. Okay, so again we will take the same logic. Now we'll say if it is month is less than 4, then what should happen? So first of all, if it is greater than 4, I can subtract 4 from the month number, isn't it? So if it is less than 4, so first month is which month? So third month is 12th, 11th and 10th month. So date plus month plus 9, else date plus month minus 3. So the total of these two numbers should be 12, always remember. Okay, total of these two should be 12. 9 plus 3, 12. The total should be 12. Okay, just remember that. So not absolute number, not, don't look at the sign. So let's say this is the 10th month. We are fine. We want to see April as a first month. So let's see, is April the first month or not? So this is the first month. We look at the second month. So May is our second month and so on. Let's check, do we have more than 12 months? No. So this is correct. But what you need year month. Y, MM. That's what we need, and that is something which will be really useful to have. So year and month. Now very simple, we can get year from the start of the year or end of the year, whichever year you treat. Now few organizations treat end of the year as the year, and few organizations treat start of the year as year. Now whichever way you treat it, we can get it in that particular way. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to treat start of the year as year. Okay, so 2017, if the year is starting, we will treat it as 2017. So we say year month. Okay, so how do I get year month? I say date dot year, and I take start of year, I multiply it by 100 plus day plus, I have already a month number, isn't it? And I say okay. So I start getting 2017, 10, 11, 12, all those things I got. Now I got year month. You would also like to see month, year, MMM, Jan, Feb, March, April. That is also you would like to see. So let's create one more custom column here, and here we are going to call it month here. And let's try do a function date to text. So we have function date to text. First argument is a date, second argument is the format. Now format, you need to be a little bit careful. It is few things are capital and few things are small, so you need to be a little bit careful about that. Let me try out capital 3 and then small 4y, and let's see if it doesn't work out, we'll try reverse of it. Okay, date to text conversion I am doing. I got correct one, Jan 2018, Jan 2018, and then I got Feb, March, April, May, June, and we can see here, you can see the things out here. Okay, so in this manner we got the month, we got financial month here, so we can do a sorting on financial month here. We got financial month number, so we can sort on financial month number. Now if you only need Jan, Feb, you need MMM. Okay, you can create like that. So this manner you can get the things out there. Now if you need week number, you can subtract start date, and this one you will get duration dot days, and then you can take a quotient of that to get your week number, year week number. Or week start is pretty simple. Week start, you can take any week start here, and if you want, like, it should not start with year, you can take a week start, and from there you can also work it. So there are different ways and means you can work now. So go ahead and try those out. Do let us know what else you want us to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.